Hello, I am Mark,
I'm Cody.
and we today are going to present to you our database, which is Digital Media Repository. We would like to talk about it, but first, your question is, what the heck are we doing on the Ball State University website? Well, there's a very good reason for it. It is quite tricky to get into the Digital Media Repository site. So, what we're going to do is show you a much easier way to do it. It's a step-by-step process, but once you get it, it's easy to remember, like cutting cheese. So here's how you do it. First, you get onto the Ball State University website. Then you click Academics. Then you go to University Libraries. And you scroll all the way down to Articles and Databases. Click on that. And it takes you to the Articles and Databases website. You just hit All. And from here, in the alphabetical order, you would scroll all the way down to D because that's the first letter of which our database starts with, digital, and it's right there. Da, 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 da. So you click on that, and boom, there you are. Now, here's what this site is. It's basically a site of where everything that is media related, that is tied in with Ball State University or the nation or anything else is in here. Now, it could either be pictures, photos, lectures, audio clips, radio, everything you can think of is in here, and it's nicely categorized, very organized. And let's say whatever you wanted to research, it could be in here. So we'll think of something. It's February, Black History Month. So you would go into subjects, and you would go into African American Studies. Look at that. And from here, you can find out everything that is related to African American Studies that is media related and that has some localization to it. And it can not only be the Muncie area, it could be Indiana or the United States. So what we're going to do is click on the Muncie Times newspaper. And from here, what it does is that it gives you a little brief of what it used to be, because I believe it's changed its name to the Star Press now. You then click on one of the little icons and it would take you to the selection. So as you can tell, the first volume, issue 16, was released in '91. You can just surf through this and it tells you a lot about everything. So we'll click on, let's see, maybe this one. And it would give you a very clear and detailed image of what used to be that newspaper. And it'd tell you about everything else, the article, and then you can sort through the pages, everything else like that. It's basically a photocopy of the newspaper in crystal clear condition. No watermarks, no damage, nothing like that. Hell, you can even look at the ads of this Carpetland Factory Direct Carpet Sellout for 1 week only, but that's not the focus of this presentation. So we're going to go back and we'll show you a bit more. Now you're thinking, I just want to search a certain format of media. So luckily they have it. So you would click on it, and on the top of the page it shows you what format you want it in, like a film and video recording, a map, newspaper, 3D dimension, objects, papers, photographs, whatever you can name of, it's in here. So to make this interesting, we are going to go to films and video recordings. And from here you see, a lot of great stuff. Even Robert F. Kennedy's speech when he came to Ball State in 1968 to start up his campaign for presidency. And it can vary from not only that, but Newslink Indiana videos, commencement videos, historic films related to Ball State University, so on and so forth, and even old World War II films. So what we're going to do is that we are going to click on Robert F. Kennedy's speech, because we know he's a very iconic man, and he certainly made an impact in his political career. So in this, it actually selects it, as you can tell by the top, is that it has everything from when he came here, from the press release to photos, everything like that. And if you click on one, it shows you the photo, not only the photo, but also very detailed of who made it and everything else like that, the location of it, you know, even the dimensions of it, what media type, and what's still available of it. It even shows you the collection URL, everything else like that. So we'll go back, see what else we have here. And it even has audio. We'll click on that. See if we could get this going.
Students, teachers, faculty, everybody. I'm delighted to be here. Some statements like that are not going to sound, that I'm going to give in the course of my speech, are not going to sound very original, but if you clap anyway, it makes me feel good. But I'm very pleased to be here, and I'm very pleased to see all of you. I was going to have buttons for all of you. You know, buttons with a picture on it, which I thought would be marvelous, and I gave it to the assignment to my...
So, I mean, everything that was related to Robert F. Kennedy's visit back here in 1968 is still with us today. And even when we were listening today, there is a transcript of his speech. And it's all very detailed from even the last comma or semicolon. So going back to the main page, let's see if it loads up. God bless the internet. So that is basically it. And it even shows the contributors, you know, from whoever it can be. So if you wanted to look at something from the Alumni Association or whatever, it is in here. And that is our database for today. It's pretty simple, it's very unique, and it's very historical. This is a good website to research for a term paper or whatever. Wanted to touch up on one more thing, is that a lot of people are probably saying right now, well, how does this have any ties with journalism or TCOM? And we kind of touched up on it, and to clarify, there are two links of it up on the top. There is a journalism and TCOM. When you click on the subject selection, you go into it, and it shows you not only the old newspapers, but when you click TCOM, it has old videos of Newsleak Indiana videos, and even student films made. So other than that, that is it for our database for today. I hope you enjoyed it very, very much. Like I said, it's a very interesting, it's a very unique site. You should check it out, even if it's for fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And from Cody and I, have a good day. Bye.